Do you ever feel like we have so many things that we need to keep track of, then it's really hard to stay on top of them? This was definitely a case for me. Hi, my name is Marta and welcome to Imperfect Life Balance. Today, I want to share with you some tools that I use to help me manage my time better. So just like all of you, I have a lot of responsibilities. I am a mom of two. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. I work full-time during the day and I have a side hustle, which consists of this YouTube channel and a blog. So there is just a lot of different things that I have to keep track of, that I have to stay on top of. So the first tool that I use is a planner. What I currently use is a simplified planner by Emily Lay. This is what I use. I have made a video before how I plan my days to be more productive, so I'm gonna link it up here. But I use my planner to create my to-do list for the day and to record any meetings or any important events that I have. I use this planner to keep up with the to-do lists for all of the 3 areas that I described to you. So my work, my side hustle, and my house responsibilities, which is why I love this planner because it has enough space for me to do just that. So if you currently do not have a daily planner for yourself, I strongly suggest you get one. There are so many different varieties of planners. I will link the planner that I have below just in case you want to check it out. But there is plenty of things that you can find on Amazon, at Target, Walmart. You will definitely not have a problem with the supply of planners. Just choose the one that best fits your lifestyle. So the second tool that I use is a family monthly planner. And my family monthly planner consists of 2 things. One is a monthly family calendar that is displayed in our command center. And that is just a dry eraser board where I put all the main events of what is happening that specific month. And if you want to have more details about it, I just made a video last week about it, about my command center. So I'm going to link it up here so we can go ahead and check it out. In addition to the physical form of a calendar, I also use Google Calendar. I use my Google Calendar as an additional resource for myself. Obviously, I cannot take that dry eraser board with me wherever I go. So Google Calendar is sort of my backup. What I also love about the Google Calendar is that I'm able to set up reminders for myself. So for example, if I have an appointment on a specific day, I make sure to set up a reminder for myself about 30 minutes before I have to leave the house. So that gives me enough time to get ready and actually leave on time to get there without being late. The third thing that I use for my time management purposes is an app called Keep Notes. It is an app that is completely free, and the best way to describe it, it's like having a virtual board with a lot of sticky notes on it. So it can be a to-do list, it can be a grocery list, it can be a list of books that you want to read. What I love about this tool is, one, the fact that it's on my phone, so I have it with me all the time. And at any time where I think of something that I want to remember, like let's say I hear on a podcast about a book that I would love to read, I can just pull up my phone, open that app, and put that on the sticky note that is designated for like book recommendations, for example. Being able to do that does 2 things for me. One, I don't have to remember. So it really declutters my mind so I can concentrate better on the things that I'm doing. And 2, I avoid having a lot of the sticky notes physically on my desk. That's just, I randomly put stuff on and then I forget what I put it and I pull up a second one. And it gets to a point when I'm looking for a book recommendation, I have no idea where I put that sticky note. So it is a really useful tool for me when it comes to time management. Tool number 4 that I use on a daily basis, and it's mainly at work. I don't really use it at home, but for work purposes, I love to use OneNote. It's kind of the same idea as the application that I just described to you, but it's an actual software application on your computer that you have. And it is awesome for things like note-taking during meetings because you can just type them out. So I don't have to put my notes in a notebook and then copy them back onto the computer. I just capture everything there. Another great thing about that application is that when I have meetings about the same project, I can just easily put them in the same spot in one document, in one tab. So if I am looking for some information, that is just one place to look. Versus before, I used to have just a folder, and in that folder, I had just multiple different documents. I had to sort through the documents to find out what specific notes I'm looking for a date. It was just a lot of time wasted on that. Versus now, it's all in one spot. Another way I like to use that OneNote is for any templates. So if it is something like I need a template of an email for a customer, this is a great way to type it in and leave it there. So anytime you can just pull out the template, copy and paste into your email, and just modify it as needed. So those are the two main ways I like to use the OneNote for. And the last time management tool is a timer. I love a timer. I think it's an awesome thing ever invented when it comes to time management. It is a great productivity and time management tool. If I have to, let's say, clean up my space and I have a limited amount of time, it's just the idea of setting that timer, let's say for 30 minutes. And just you knowing that you only have 30 minutes, it's gonna make you really be very productive. So I use the timer all the time for things in my household, like cleaning that I just mentioned. And at work, I also use it for time blocking. When I am working on a large project, then I set my timer to work a specific amount of time on a particular task. And that is making me much more productive, and it's helping me with the time management aspect. So those are all the tools that I want to share with you. If you have any additional ones, please share them down below. I would love to learn about them as well. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because next week I'm also going to share some tips on how to stay organized at home, so you can spend less time on doing chores and more time on doing things that you actually want to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.